How's it going, guys? So today what we're going to do is we just finished up the mass airflow Perrin hose, and we are going to go ahead and now install the Cobb short ram intake as well as the AirBox made by Cobb. So we got some toys here. We got our Cobb toys as well, and we got the rest of the parts for it too. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we actually have from them coming in first. So we have some hoses, which is good. We got this really long rubber piece, which this I believe, this goes on the top of the box that I'll show you guys where the intake, the cone sits in. We got some more tubing, so we'll have to. This one's actually got orange in there. Let's take a look, see what this is all for. Let's see what else we have here. We have a bracket of some kind. We'll have to kind of look at the instructions. I haven't even looked at them yet. We'll learn as we go. Always a great way to do it, right? Bracket from them. And come on. All right, so Cobb license plate. We actually already have one, but there's a second one. We got that one when we got our Accessport. So here is kind of our intake box, I'm calling it, for the air filter. So the way this will work is, this is actually, here is where that mass airflow pipe that we just installed, the hose, is going to come in and go into here. The wheel, the side of the engine bay is right here where my arm is, and then the cone's going to sit directly right here, and then a lid will go on top as well. So here's this piece, and then finally we have like a lid on top, which is so nice, has the Cobb name there. Looks so good. What else we got in here? Cobb sticker saying thank you, and what is hiding? This was hiding underneath of the cardboard flap. That could have been a little bit of a headache when we got into that and realized that we were missing stuff. So there's that stuff. We also have more parts, more Cobb stickers. We'll put this in our decal box. I actually took one of my older tuner crate boxes, turned it into my decal box, so it's just filled with decals. There's some gaskets in there, air fresheners, other stuff that the filler stuff that you get, you know, with car parts here. We have a bracket. This is just a second box here. All right, here is this guy, which what will happen is our Perrin mass airflow pipe, our hose, will hook into here. Our mass airflow sensor will hook into here. It's got the nice little Cobb SF intake, little logo there. It's kind of nice. It's clean. And then here is just the inside of it. And then our cone will sit on here, and then our box will cover it up. So here is our cone, which is nice looking. Not too big, not too small, and not super oily, which is what I like. And what else do we have in here? Another thank you. This is kind of cool. This is the Cobb intake system. You could actually stick this right on top. Maybe I'll do that on top of the box at the end. We'll hold on to that. And this is, oh nice. So I didn't get any instructions for it. No instructions. Awesome. So we have performance air filter cleaning instructions, which is good. So there's no instructions at all. What the hell, Cobb? So now that means I have to wing this? What the hell? I don't like it. I don't like winging anything. So give me a second here. I'm checking all my boxes. This is Perrin. That's a Perrin box. Those are two Perrin boxes. Yeah, there's no instructions in here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video real quick. I'm going to read the instructions on Cobb's website, and then we'll start the instructions back up. I understand it's a quick little cold air intake install, nothing too crazy, but I want to make sure I do it all right. So I'll be right back. So I did go ahead and find our instructions. They were on Cobb's website under support, and then you had to find your make and model, and they were right there and available for the product. So let's go ahead and get started with our install. Alrighty guys, we have finished our intake install. So took much longer than I expected, but worked out well. We needed to pull out the old Perrin Cold Air Intake system, then put in the new system. I ran into a few snags. First snag I ran into was the hose clamp on the mass airflow sensor here, or the mass airflow tube. The one that came with the Perrin was not thick enough for the Cobb, so I need to swap it out with a larger, I think this was a 4-inch hose clamp. The other thing I needed to do is there is a bracket that is not installed right now underneath of the cone. It is this bracket right here. I need to pick up a 12mm bolt to go in to hold that. Mine is missing in my car right now. And there was a 12mm bolt down here that locks in the side of this sidewall of the AirBox. I couldn't break it. It was it goes right into the chassis. I couldn't break it at all, so I need to get some different tools in order to give me enough torque to do that. Finally, last thing here is, look at this. Look at this, my finger fits under here. There's a gap here. I do not like it one bit. The box is meant, per the instructions, to fit multiple different models, and that being said, does not fit my model perfectly, so that's a little upsetting. So I'm going to need to modify that to get that to fit. Other than that, turned out pretty good. Here's a final picture of it, if you want to see. Looks pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of bitching in this video. I was a little frustrated. But make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell there next to the subscribe button as well to make sure it is active, so you guys know when I do have a video up and running. Our next video, we will be pulling out the intercooler. We'll be replacing this old 12-year-old intercooler coupler. We will also, as you see, there's no heat shield here. We have a heat shield that we're going to be installing, and we're also going to be installing the upper and lower heat shield adapters as well. So lots of cool stuff coming. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.